Hey, Gene, Ken here. I'm a website designer for coaches, and I'm going to take a look at your website and give you some feedback. Okay, take out a pen and paper and let's dive in. Okay, you posted in our group, and I took a look at your site for a second just to make sure the link worked, but I haven't looked at much of it, so I'm going in nice and cold, give you my reactions. Okay, so here we are, Gene Ali. Join the Lead to Scale community. Um, Great. I do like that your logo is obviously positioned, that it matches your domain name, geneali.com, nice and short and clear. So that's really good. Before I had a chance to do anything, I have this chat box and I have this email list subscription sign up pop out, and that distracts me because I'm just trying to get my bearings first. So if you could put a time delay on this, I'd do that. I wouldn't have that pop up first. And I don't know if you're a customer support person, but I doubt you're sitting here waiting for someone to message you all day long. Are you really there? I'm gonna send you a quick message by this thing. I know that Wix Weebly, you can like put up these chat boxes and stuff, but I think as a coach, someone who's good at helping people reach goals and stuff, I would imagine you wouldn't be sitting there waiting for this message to sitting there 24 hours a day. Not really. It feels more like a customer support line. So I'd probably get rid of this, just gut instinct. But hey, look, if you're getting results from it, you're getting leads and clients, great, do it. I can share advice or stuff I've seen work and not work. Um, but there I don't know exactly everything, and some things you can get to work. I've seen things work for some people and not work for others. So my gut instinct is to have people learn about what you do and why they should be at your site, and the value you have to offer as a coach first. Um, and often what I like to do is make a clear call to action that you want people to take, potential clients to take. So yeah, this chat box is a bit of a weird thing. I'm waiting for you to respond. So I don't know how you're going to respond, but you better, since you put it there. Okay, back to your site. Okay, great. I like a lot of white space. I assume this is you here, but I'm not really sure. It looks like there's another person in the picture that's kind of covered up in the back. So that's a little bit strange. If this is you here, I'd probably have your name below so that I know it's you. I know it's on your website address here, but sometimes we have stock photography and we don't, you don't know who's who. Okay. So again, I like the white space. I like that the menu is located where it is, simply cleanly laid out. It's really good. Grow your business or career in a sustainable way. So that's cool. Uplevel your leadership and go from doing everything to focusing on what actually matters to achieve your goals in 2023. Ready for your next level? So this is pretty cool. You're telling me about some of the things that are good for me, and that's great. A lot of times you'll see on websites people just start talking about their processes or approach or just big welcome. It doesn't really say much of anything. I do not know what it means to grow my career in a sustainable way. Do you mean like green for the earth, sustainable for the earth, or sustainable because I'm very busy? Probably because I'm very busy. So this felt to me a bit. I'm not sure what that exactly meant. I do know grow your business, so that's cool. Okay, great. So overall, I think it's pretty good. You have a message for the audience. It's a clean, simple layout, so I can get what I can get around. I trust that I'll be able to get from page to page. If I click on the about page, the menu is the same, so that's good. So here's you again. So about me. So that's definitely you. So if I click between pages, I know that I can always get back to home. Blog post, one blog from June 30th. So you definitely just recently started your site. I'd probably try to get a few of these in here, but I know they'll come over time. And it's good that there's a recent blog post here. Often coaches will have sites or bloggers will have content and it gone dated, making you wonder if the coach is still there. Okay, cool. So again, clean, simple layout. Good that you have an invitation to get on your email list. Lead to scale weekly newsletter for exclusive content. Still a little bit much for me to take in. What do you mean lead to scale? You mean like lead my team, scale my business, lead my life, or is this just a general message? Um, for me, and it may not be your ideal client, step into the role of your CEO. Okay, so I guess lead to scale. Okay, now it's time for new era. Whether you're a CEO of your company or a CEO of your career. Okay, I see what you mean. Fully step into this role you're born, it will transform things for you. Okay, so this helps explain things a bit more. Um, yeah, so it did take me a little bit to get the idea what you're trying to promote. Cool. I do overall like the vibe. You have an image, you have text. It's easy to see where things are. It's overall easy to read because it's smaller blurbs of text. Um, yeah, pretty cool overall. I want in lead to scale. I want in. Does this mean join your list? Join the lead to scale weekly newsletter, right? I want in. So there it is. Join the lead to scale. Okay, good on you. This is cool. Join the community. Get valuable content. I'd spell out what do you mean by valuable content. Maybe it's tips to lead more effectively, tips to make better decisions, tips or advice, articles, videos, whatever it is. I'd be more specific about what the content is, and definitely tied to the benefits of the person you're trying to get on your list. Cool that your form works. Well, let's give it a try. My USA phone number. You're requiring my phone number. I would stop here. To get on an email list and you want my phone number, it means you're going to call me. So I would definitely hesitate there. I don't want more texts. So I would probably get rid of that. If your intent is to get people on your list and grow the relationship, then you don't need someone's phone number. So I'd ask for the bare minimum you need to do the intent that your intent. Now, if you want to text and call people, fine, include that there. Just know you get a lower rate. You probably wouldn't get me though. I would not put my phone number in there. But just for the sake of seeing if this thing works, let's do that. Yeah, you should test out your forms on some basis to make sure it works. Okay, I filled out the form and now I don't know what happened. So it's usually good if you fill out a form to take someone to a page that says, "Hey, thanks for filling out the form," or at least make it clear that that's what I've done. So right now I don't know if that's actually worked or if I need to confirm by email. So I don't know if that worked or not. You might want to double check that. Okay, scanning around. Cool. Gene cares about my success. So this is a testimonial. That's cool. I do like a little bit of a play on the fonts. That always adds visual interest. And these fonts are both readable. That's very important. Sometimes if you have a fancy font, it can be hard to read if it's too fancy. And if there's too much text in a fancy font, it also becomes harder to read. So this is a decent amount. This is a gray on white. This feels a bit small and a bit soft to me. So, and if I scale it down, I'm not so sure if the font's going to be a bit small. So I would probably bump the font size up and make it darker. I know you have an overall soft feel to your site, so maybe just like a darker gray. But I'd bump this up a size. Book the call, schedule a 15-minute call, see for a fit. Contact. So you have that. You have contact up here. Is that the same thing as book a call? So you have a book a call. You also have a contact form that's a bit different. I'd try to get clear about what the main thing you're looking to get from the main person you're trying to attract, which is probably going to be more like a book the call. And if I do book the call, I'd probably recommend, I'd recommend if you do book a call, dedicate a page explaining about the call, why they should sign up for it, how it's going to work. If I do book a call and I just go to this page, that's cool. But I really don't know you well enough, and that's just could be me. Maybe people on your list have known you a long time and they can book a call easily. But I venture to guess if this is coming from your website, there's going to be a good number of people who don't know you well, and they're just exploring you. So I would probably sell the book a call action, maybe give it its own page. I do like giving the main call to action its own page, so you can just let people know how it's going to work, what's going to happen next, how long the call is, and just get them and lead them, basically lead them comfortably. Uh, I'll check. I'll fill out this form too, just to see if it works. It's got my news. It's got my fake phone number in there. Um, There's some good photos here. That's cool. Gives it a little feeling. I filled out the form and it took me to the top. I'm not sure if that went through or not. Again, when you fill out a form, after you submit it, I recommend that you let people know what if it went through or not. A lot of the free sites software like Wix, Weebly, and stuff, they're the bare bones basics. They don't really very thorough on the user experience. Gene Ali. Okay, so that's been about 10 minutes, giving you an overall reaction to what I'm seeing. Again, maybe make this a bit larger. Font size is a bit small. It's good that you have your picture on here. This is a good smile. I like the colors in there. You're dressed nicely. Very nice. I am a Sagittarius too. Late November, early December. Yeah. Okay. Why did I'm a leadership coach? Cool and all. By the way, the testimonials are a big deal. They sell you from a third person's perspective, a third person credibility. I think it's so important. I'd probably have it on the list of the items in the menu. I think the testimonials say a lot more than we can ourselves. Okay, cool. Social media, good on you. And great. I hope all is working well on your site. Great. Gene, I hope you found this helpful. Post in the comment what you found most helpful in what I've said. If you have any questions, you can post those as well. And thanks for sharing it. Great, cool. Yep, I look forward to your comments. Okay.